Hey y'all, hey! I think I got it today. I think I was able to get it shared in time today. I did. Hey y'all, hey! It is Tuesday, March the 25th, 2025, and it is time for Teen Tuesday. I'm your hostess, Lenicia Mayberry. The paparazzi mission statement is to bring strength, independence, and empowerment to individuals and their families by building confidence and financial freedom through affordable fashion. While $5 jewelry may not change the world, we believe those who wear it will. Our team scripture is Proverbs 10 and 4. The hands of the diligent shall prosper. Our team mantra is saving souls from poverty and building generational wealth, $5 at a time. And our team motto is habits reflect the mission. Good evening, team hustling honeys and homies. Good evening, team Radiant Styles. Good evening, team YouTube, team IG, Papa brothers and sisters everywhere. Welcome to Teen Tuesday. If you're watching live, please comment hustle hard. And if you're watching a replay, please comment after party. So yeah, I said last week I was gonna do a better job of announcing ahead of time and then completely shanked it this week. So y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me. Also, what I noticed last week, people was talking to me on here and I wasn't able to see their comments. And so I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna try to teeter totter as if what I'm doing isn't confusing enough. Teeter totter back and forth between my phone and the comments to see if I miss anything. I see y'all. I see y'all. Hey Ty. Hey Yvette. Hey Tammy. Hey Cheryl. Okay, so I'm seeing some of the comments this week. I don't know how I missed them last week, but I'm seeing them this week. Please go ahead and share this video. We're going to go over some crucial information tonight. We're going to talk about Fashion Fix. Why you not on it? Huh? Not you. Somebody. Right? We're going to talk about Fashion Fix tonight. I need to put my shoes back on. It's cold in here. Okay? So don't forget to share this video. Go ahead and share it with your business partners. Get them on in here. We got a new time and everybody's not used to it yet. I get it. I get it. I get it. So we're going to jump right on in, you guys. We don't have time to waste. We're going to jump right on into it. So what is Fashion Fix? What is Fashion Fix? Anybody want to give their synopsis on Fashion Fix? And what it is. What it is. What it is. Fashion Fix is five sets of 4 matching pieces that come to you on a subscription basis monthly. Okay. I just received mine today. So the Fashion Fix for the following month is paid for on the 20th of the prior month and shipped out shortly afterwards. What you mean? I mean, April Fashion Fix was paid for on March the 20th and shipped. So what I have tonight is April Fashion Fix. What else happened on March the 20th? Well, those individuals who are not Fashion Fix subscribed got access to whatever was left over, if anything, from March Fashion Fix. With me so far? I know the dates are sometimes a little bit hard to move with. So let's start at the top of the calendar, right? Let's say March 1st, right? On March 5th at 12 noon, people that were subscribed to Fashion Fix were able to purchase more March Fashion Fix sets on March the 5th. Okay? On March the 20th, individuals subscribed to Fashion Fix were paid for their April Fashion Fix and it was shipped to them. Individuals not subscribed to Fashion Fix now have access to whatever was left over from the subscribers on March the 5th. As a non-subscriber, you have access on the 20th to whatever scraps and crumbs that's left over. Okay? With me so far? Why are we talking about Fashion Fix? We're talking about Fashion Fix because almost said Spectrum. Paparazzi just released a new rule, if you will, that individuals who left paparazzi, who were canceled from paparazzi, and it wasn't for a compliance reason, were able to come back if it's within 6 months of them leaving, right? The reason we're talking about this is the majority of the people that are coming back now or people that are canceling now is due to not hitting that rolling PV, that 200 rolling PV. What is that? Ooh, wasn't part of tonight's lesson, but we could park here for a second. So your rolling PV, when you join paparazzi, you have 12 months to accumulate 200 PV. Okay? That's 100 pieces in a year. Okay? If you don't hit that 200 PV, then your consultant number is canceled. What happens a lot of times is people are canceled and they don't know that it's due to basically inactivity. However, if they were on Fashion Fix, that Fashion Fix is 50 PV automatically every month, keeps you active, keeps you from becoming inactive and getting canceled. Okay? So, it also adds versatility to your inventory. Why? Because a lot of us have the same habit, right? When new releases come, even though paparazzi has done a wonderful job making it extremely convenient now to look for new releases, right? They come out a whole 6, sometimes 7 minutes ahead of time to look at, decide what you want, put it on your wish list, and get ready to purchase it. It's not the mad dash that it used to be back in the day. When I first joined paparazzi, you didn't know what time new releases were coming. Sometimes you didn't know what came out till you see other people with it. Then we had the 2 o'clock time, but everything was mixed in together. So we had the bright idea we would go through and put a heart on everything. every piece of jewelry under new releases, we would put a heart on it. That way, when the new releases drop, everything without a filled in heart, we knew that was a new release. And then you still had to go and look, decide if you wanted that, add it to your cart, and you still going through all the other sections looking. Now, all the new releases are at the top with a timer. Huh? But what do? We go in there and we look for what we like. We don't always consider our customers. We be so starry-eyed and heart-eyed in the moment. We looking for the stuff that we like. Sometimes we have in mind, ooh, that's hot. My customers will love that. But most of the time, tell me if I'm lying, most of the time, we look for what we like. Fashion Fix allows you to see different styles of jewelry that other people like. Okay, so it adds versatility to your inventory. It adds things to your inventory that you might not have looked twice at, but your customer is so excited that you have it because that's not normal stuff that you would get with your regular inventory purchases, right? As a Fashion Fix subscriber, you get first dibs on pre-orders. Now, some people may argue with, yeah, but they get sold out. Okay, well, honey, that's part of the game, right? Use the wish list method. It works. It does work. Another thing Fashion Fix is good for is it helps you make sets and upsells. So sometimes when I look at a Fashion Fix set and I see pieces that were placed together, I may not have necessarily put those pieces together, but when I see it in Fashion Fix, I'm like, oh, that actually does go. And then it gives me ideas for other pieces that are in the back office to put those together and make sets and upsell. Either put it together within the pieces that are on the replicated site or tie in some of the pieces from my inventory, right? From my on-hand inventory and make some sets and upsell. They're also great for giveaways. It's a 4-piece matching set. They're great for giveaways, for shares, for people sharing your video, for people referring you to a customer. They're great for that because it's already a set already put together, and then now you have a walk-in billboard model. And it's the biggest value for your money. In your Fashion Fix set, we're gonna open my April Fashion Fix together. Okay. Yes, I'm using an eyebrow an eyebrow thing to open my box. Yes. So you are not seeing things. Ooh, don't shake off now. Don't shake off now. Okay. So here's first of all the box. Okay. Ain't no denying when this box show up what's in it. It's your Fashion Fix box. It's different from your regular inventory boxes, right? It's specifically marked Fashion Fix. Okay. What's inside the box? Well, we have Sunset Siding set, Glimpses of Malibu set, Magnificent Musings set. So that's already 12 pieces I've showed you, right? Fiercely Fifth Avenue set, 20 pieces. Did I say this wrong earlier? Simply Santa Fe, 4-piece set. 5 4-piece sets. So 5 times 4 is what? 20 pieces. Right? Yeah. 5 times 4 is 20. Not only do you get those 20 pieces, but then you get 4 hostess rewards. So we're at 24 pieces. Then you get, I think it's 5 exclusives. I always get the exclusive number mixed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 29 pieces of jewelry that they're giving you. For $25, for the price of $25. For the price of $25. Okay. How much is Fashion Fix? Well, what you need to do to find that out is go into the back office, put 25 pieces of anything in your cart, go all the way to the end, press the button for exact taxes, and look at the total. Don't hit submit unless you want them 25 pieces. But that price that you see right there will tell you how much Fashion Fix is for your city and town. Alexa, set the thermostat to 79. Freezing.
The AC is set to 79.
Thank you, girl. That'll tell you how much Fashion Fix is for you. It's 25. It's the cost of 25 pieces. Plus the shipping, $7.99. Almost said $5.95. $7.99 shipping plus tax. Okay. So, what are the 5 sets that I named off? Well, these are Paparazzi's trend blends. What is a trend blend? Y'all asking amazing questions tonight. What is a trend blend? A trend blend is basically a category that a customer falls under for their jewelry choices. Some people overlap more than one category. I'm a Musings Fiercely Fifth Avenue Malibu girl. Okay. Every now and then I see something in Simply Santa Fe that I like. I tend to not lean towards Sunset Sidings. Every now and then I'll be like, oh, okay. But why is that not important? Because I'm not selling to me, right? It don't matter if I like the jewelry. And that is actually the number one reason that I have received from individuals that I've spoken to about not about paparazzi, about Fashion Fix. Why aren't you on Fashion Fix? What people say, I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, y'all. Y'all just bob and weave with me now. I'm watching this clock and my stomach French kissing my spine. People say, I don't like auto drafts. Right? People say, I don't like the jewelry. Right? People say, I'm never able to get the extra pieces. Okay? These are some of the reasons people say. What other reasons do people say? Not you. What other reasons have you heard? This takes the pressure off of you. What other reasons have you heard people say for not wanting to get on Fashion Fix? Because I got a rebuttal for each of them. Put it in the comments. Aw. You're welcome, Ms. Garcia. Put it in the comments. What other excuses or reasons have you heard people say for not getting on Fashion Fix? So I'm gonna explain these trend blends to the best of my ability, according to my understanding. Okay, we're gonna start with. I like to do them in alphabetical order. F G. I put them in my store in alphabetical order too. Okay, so we're gonna start with Fiercely Fifth Avenue. As you can kind of see, don't look at my nails, look at the jewelry. As you can kind of see from the package, it's pearls and bling. That's most of the time what you're gonna see with Fiercely Fifth Avenue. Pearls and bling. Can't afford the monthly subscription. Yes, that is definitely one that people say. What else? Keep putting them in there while I'm talking. Fiercely Fifth Avenue is for your fancy ladies, your bling bling ladies. My church ladies love the Fiercely Fifth Avenue because it's pearls and bling. The older church ladies. Not to say only old ladies like it. I didn't say that. But the fancy Sunday's best church ladies, not today's folk that wear jeans and t-shirts to church. That's me. I'm talking about hats, heels, bling. Fiercely Fifth Avenue. Okay? When you think of them, think of Fiercely Fifth Avenue. Pearls and bling. Glimpses of Malibu. This for your matchy people. Your people that wear a red dress and put on red jewelry with it. Everything red. Earrings, necklace, ring, bracelet, headband, socks, shoes, purse, grill. Everything just matching. Your matchy ladies, that's the glimpses of Malibu. And as you can kind of see in here, most of the time your glimpses of Malibu, like everything is if it's flowers in a necklace, it's flowers in the bracelet, it's flowers in the ring, it's flowers in the earrings. That's glimpses of Malibu. Super matchy. Magnificent Musings. This is the Beyonce jewelry. This is your bag girl, your leather, you see a lot of gunmetal in Magnificent Musings. Usually a lot of hematite stones too. This month I see some bling, but it's bling on gunmetal. Okay, and there's descriptions in there, but I'm trying to put words, simple words, instead of a whole fluffy paragraph. Y'all with me so far? And if I say something you disagree with, please tell me that too, so I can correct myself. Okay? Magnificent Musings. Okay, that Simply Santa Fe, that's gonna be a stones. Usually blue. Okay, but sometimes it's white, sometimes it's orange, sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's something super creative that Misty Kirby came up with, but most of the time it's gonna be your silver and your turquoise, sometimes feathers with like kind of like an Aztec feel to it. That's your Simply Santa Fe. And back in the day, the Sunset Sightings description actually said it looked like jewelry that somebody just threw together and made it work. And yeah, Sunset Sightings is that. It looks like something that somebody purposely put together, but it looks like they did it effortlessly and it actually matches. Okay? These are your I would say your not really grunge. It's not frilly foo-foo like Glimpses and Fiercely. It's more like, it's not like a tomboy. I can't. How would I describe Sunset? Just like I said, it looks like some pieces that if you looked at them individually, they don't go together, and somehow they put it together and made a set. And it's like, wow, that actually works. Sunset. Make sense? All right, and then your exclusive hostess rewards, and your hostess rewards. That's what comes in the box. Now, okay? Paparazzi has done many things to help us sell. Ooh. Is that oil spill I see now? Ooh. Okay, I'll look at it later. Paparazzi has done many things to help us market our Fashion Fix sets. I think I'm sharing the wrong thing. I am. Let me change that. To help us market our Fashion Fix sets, they have created collages for us. They have dedicated an entire section on the website straight to Fashion Fix. Also, you can tell how long we've been in the new website because that's when they started archiving all the way back. And so if you have Fashion Fix pieces that are from an older set and you're looking for pictures because you're trying to post it or you're trying to market it, or a customer is saying, hey, I'm looking for da da da, you can go back to October of 24 and say, which one? This one? And show it to them. Okay? That's beneficial to us. There's also the Fashion Fix Explosion page. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I haven't seen any updates in a while. Not sure what's going on there. But just on the Paparazzi replicated site alone, right? They have the collages here of each set that you can save. You just right click and save it. And then you can click on the actual pictures and it will show you the rest of them. Okay, I can make this a little bit bigger so you can see the pictures better. Sorry, switching from Windows to Mac is sometimes confusing, but it has all the individual pictures here. Change the picture. Oh, it's here. My bad. Okay, so you have the individual model pictures here. And then in the website, if you click shop, type, then is it Fashion Fix? I think it's new releases. Oh, it's Fashion Fix. Now you have all the stock photos with the model photo. So you can give your customers an idea of how it looks on. Or just as a stock photo. See that? And it also shows you here when we'll be able to purchase it. 11 days. They've already put the countdown on here. If you're not a Fashion Fix subscriber, you don't have access to these pictures. You have to wait and get them from somebody else. Y'all, look at this. I mean, hello. Okay. Ways to sell your Fashion Fix. Let's go back over these. We're gonna call them reasons. And I love Dianette because she is participating with me big time tonight. Thank you, girl. Okay. Dianette said one of the reasons is I don't sell a lot. My question to individuals who say, I don't sell a lot of Fashion Fix. How often do you show it? Where are you showing it? Are you modeling it? Are you putting it in your stories? Are you setting it up and arranging your own collages? Are you using the stock photos that were created for you? Are you putting it on a neck bus and creating your own set picture and putting it on? Are you taking the set pictures that are created for you and placing them out there? So I don't sell a lot. I would challenge you to, not you, Dianette. I'm answering your statement here. I would challenge you to find other ways to market Fashion Fix. Same thing with this one, Angela. They don't sell. They do sell. If they didn't sell, we wouldn't still have Fashion Fix, right? They sell it for somebody. And if they sell it for somebody, they could sell for you as well. Okay? I can't afford the monthly subscription. I love this one because 18 pieces of jewelry will pay for your Fashion Fix. Can you sell 18 pieces of jewelry a month? Again, that goes back to how are you marketing your business? Are you modeling the pieces? Are you showing the pieces? Are you showing them live? Are you posting them in your stories? Are you posting them on your profile page? Are you posting them on your business page? Are you showing the pieces? 18 pieces of jewelry will pay for your Fashion Fix. That puts it in a different perspective and makes it much more affordable, right? Because that 18 pieces of jewelry sold that's paying for your Fashion Fix is keeping you active, is keeping your consultant number. So that's something to consider. And saying, I can't, I challenge you to turn that can't into how can I? Instead of just automatically saying I can't. That's in any situation, not just Fashion Fix. Some of my customers don't like them. Some of them do though. Right? There's customers out there that do. Have you found them? Because you all, if you center your business around the same few customers and don't ever venture out and try to find more customers, your business is going to die. You have to always be in pursuit of new customers. That's why I always push home parties over live. Live is great, but home parties, when you have people in person that can touch the jewelry, look at the jewelry, try on the jewelry, see the jewelry on them, see how it looks on them, make them smile, they are more likely to buy more pieces. And what else? Join your team. But we shy away from home parties because it's labor intensive, right? Yeah, but ain't no shipping involved. Hopefully you leaving with less jewelry than you came with and a whole bunch of money in your pocket. So I implore you to consider home parties. Y'all getting a lot in this little Fashion Fix lesson, more than I plan to give you. Okay, my customers don't want to buy a whole set. Beautiful. They don't want to buy a whole set. They don't have to, because on the 5th of the month, when those pieces come out, you can get the individual pieces for them. Find out which individual pieces they want. Get those pieces. Get your money. Okay? Because we can't take money before we get the pieces, y'all. Okay? That's your... Which one was your favorite trend? My problem is I want to keep most of the exclusives. And you can! That's your business! Ain't that what Tabitha Brown say? And that's your business! You can keep the exclusives. You sure can. You sure can. So I thank Angela and Dianette for giving me the popular excuses given for not getting on Fashion Fix. You all, it's worth it to your business, if for nothing else, to add that variety to your business. When you do vending events and home parties and you have those sets put together, even if, like someone said, they don't want to buy the full set. Okay. If you're at a party and they only want to buy certain pieces from this set, and let's say it's a set from like October, you can't get no more. Let them buy them little 1 or 2 pieces that they want to buy. You have the option now to either make another set. You can't sell it as Fashion Fix. You can make another set, or you can now sell those pieces individually. Sell and show those pieces individually. Don't be afraid to break up a set. Okay? Yes, Angela. Like I said earlier, the advantage is it keeps you active. Y'all, tough times is not racist. Tough times is not prejudice. They fall upon us all. We've all hit a time or two where we had to slow down for whatever reason. But being able to have that Fashion Fix subscription, keep you active, gives you peace of mind that my business, when I get done with this over here, when I recover and I'm able to jump back into it, I'm gonna have a business to jump back into. Okay. Also, with that, this is why I always encourage people to build a team. Why? Because your team commissions will pay for your Fashion Fix. Those that are saying, I can't afford the 25 pieces a month that I signed up to get a minimum of monthly for this business. That's the minimum requirement to be active monthly. 25 pieces a month. So, and I'm saying this with love, but I'm saying it passionately. If you can't afford 25 pieces a month, what needs to change in your approach to your business? Some changes need to be made. I don't know what changes need to be made. Get with your sponsor. Do some research. Study people who sell a lot. And I'm gonna park right there for a minute, and I'm gonna have to get off here real quick because my lunch almost over. But when you're studying people, don't get so hypnotized that you become a customer. Really go in there as a student, take notes, and see what things that you gather from them that you can incorporate into your business. Don't go in there and get starstruck and mesmerized and hypnotized, and now you done spent $200 buying from them when you couldn't afford $25 for your Fashion Fix. Make it make sense. Okay, that was free. All right, what questions do you all have for me this evening? What questions do you have? I hope I have not missed anything. Somebody was speaking last week and I completely missed it. I didn't even know the comment was there until somebody called me and said, hey, somebody was asking you a question. I'm like, when? I didn't see nobody talking. That's why I got off. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm answering all the questions that you may have. It don't look like we moved at all on IG. That's interesting. So if you're not on Fashion Fix, I'm not gonna call you out. What I will ask you to do is get on Fashion Fix. I'm gonna put the number on the screen to call Paparazzi and get on the wait list. This is actually the best time to get on the wait list. Why? Because you won't be charged until the 20th of next month. So you have between now and the 20th of next month, if you even get on it that fast, have between now and the 20th of next month to get on the wait list. I'm sorry, to get your money up so that when you go from the wait list to the subscription, you'll already have it paid for. The money will already be there to pay for it. It does enhance your business. I promise you it does. Okay? Here's a phone number. Right there. Okay? You call them, you tell them, I want to be on Fashion Fix wait list. They'll put you on there. You will receive an email before you're charged. Every month. You'll receive an email when you go from the wait list to the subscription list, and you'll receive an email each month to remind you, hey, we finna charge you for these glamorous, fabulous 25 pieces headed your way. Make sure the money though. Okay? So don't let an auto draft scare you out of blowing up your business. Because that's what some of you are doing. The reasons that people give for not getting on Fashion Fix is just really like, I've been on Fashion Fix going on 10 years. And when I tell you it has saved my business, and at times where I was laid up in a hospital bed on oxygen, thank God for Fashion Fix. Because I wouldn't have got paid. Okay? When I was filing my VA claim and had to relive stuff that I buried and tucked down real low in the ground so I could function, and had to dig that stuff up and talk about it over and over and over again. The last thing I could do is get on camera and smile and say, look at this jewelry. Yeah, Fashion Fix saved my business. So I'm not just on here telling you this for PV purposes. I'm telling you, Fashion Fix is a business saver. So I don't beat this horse in the ground. I'm gonna get off of here and stuff my face. I was trying to get y'all some questions, so a chance to ask some questions. I don't see any questions. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I'll be back next week. I'll be here. Okay, whether I post it and say ahead of time what I'm talking about or not, I will be here at 6:15 next week. I'm still adjusting to the schedule, y'all. Y'all be patient with me as I adjust. All right, but I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm gonna hit it and quit it and get out. So I'm out of here. I'll see you next week. And as always, continue to hustle hard. Bye, y'all.